news. So the Kansas City Chiefs have requested to interview Eric Bieniemy for their offensive coordinator job. And this seems like right now it's expected that Eric Bieniemy is probably going to take this job if they offer it to him. This comes from Ian Rappaport of NFL Network, that they requested to interview Eric Bieniemy for their offensive coordinator. Keep in mind, he was the OC in Kansas City from 2018 to 2022. And so it seems like the Chiefs have been looking around, and Diana Rossini did say that they expect current OC and Bears head coach Matt Nagy to land a head coaching job, which then leaves the offensive coordinator job up. And Eric Bieniemy is the expected that they're going to come in there. Now, doesn't mean that it's a 100% sure thing yet, but it does mean with the expectation of him landing that job, he's probably going to go. Eric Bieniemy was one of the first people hired by Ben Johnson, and he helped take this team to a top 3 rushing attack, built behind DeAndre Swift, Kyle Monangai. We averaged 142 yards per game with Swift getting over 1,000 yards, having the biggest year of his career. Kyle Monangai had a great season by a rookie with 783 yards, but we always knew Eric Bieniemy does want to be an offensive coordinator. He's one of those creative offensive minds that he's going to want to play call if that opportunity is there for him. And it seems like the Kansas City Chiefs are giving him that opportunity. So the expectation now is Eric Bieniemy is probably on his way out and headed to Kansas City. And this is with also new rumors that Al Harris could probably also get offered a defensive coordinator job as well, and he could be on his way out. So the fact that the Bears in year 1 of Ben Johnson, they're already starting to get their parts of their staff picked away at, I think does say a lot about what this team has done and accomplished this year. But it also means that Ben Johnson's going to have to get on the phones and get to the drawing board to find guys to replace the guys that he could potentially use. Al Harris and Eric Bieniemy being 2 of the bigger names that probably are going to be gone, and go to other situations, in this offseason. So we'll see what the Bears do with that. But I said we were going to talk a little bit more about Jaquan Brisker. Jaquan Brisker had a quote, and he said this: we're all not going to be here again. This team is going to look different next year, and it's sad because this is a special group. I really care about my teammates and coaches. I care about this city. Now, many people will remember this offseason, Jaquan Brisker did not get a deal after playing only 5 games in 2024, and I understood it. The Bears wanted to see what he could look like if he can withstand a full season, what that looked like, and he did that. Now, with him being an unrestricted free agent, though, now, of course, they can use tags and things if they decide to do that. The season that Jaquan Brisker